this is Nidhi. Hope you all are good. So today I'm going to discuss the new chapter, that is revenue. Children already discussed the production chapter and the cost chapter. Hope you have understood. In production chapter, we have understood that a producer is doing the production. Now, while doing the production, he is incurring the expenditure, that is cost, incurring the expenditure on raw materials, payment to wages, payment to staff, electricity bill, water bill. So there many expenditures are there which is beared by the producer. Now, you think that why a producer is doing the production? Why he is doing? Just not to keep the stock with himself. Obviously, he will not keep the stock. He will go to the market and just try to sell the product, what he is making it, whatever he is making the product, he will try to sell in the market, and whatever, by selling the product, whatever money receives by a firm from selling the commodity is known as the revenue. For example, suppose a manufacturing company is producing toys. They produces 1,000 toys daily. By selling this 1,000 toys, they are earning some money. So this amount of rupees 1,000 is known as the revenue. I hope it is clear. Coming to the definition, it refers to the amount. Amount means the money. So it refers to the amount received by a firm from the sale of a given quantity of a commodity in the market. So given quantity of a commodity, I can say toys, where when a firm is producing toys, he will go in the market and try to sell it. So by selling any commodity, whatever a firm is receiving, the money is known as the revenue. I hope it is clear. So there is a direct relation between sales and revenue. That means more sales, more revenue, less sales, less revenue. If you sell more, you will earn more. If you sell less, you will earn less. Now children, basically there is a confusion between revenue and profit. So they both are not the same thing. Revenue and profit are not the same thing. Suppose the cost price of making this marker pen is rupees 10. So tell me, would you like to sell this marker pen at your cost price? No, you will try to keep some profit in it. So suppose the profit you are taking is rupees 2. Now I will ask you, what is the revenue? So revenue is equals to cost price plus profit. So cost price was 10 and profit is 2. So my revenue is of 12 rupees. That means cost of making one pen is rupees 12. Clear children? Now see, there are mainly three concepts of revenue: total revenue, average revenue, marginal revenue. Now total revenue, that means total money received by a firm from the sale of its total output. You can say it is the total earning of a firm from the sale of its total output. That means total amount received by a firm from the sale of its total output. Clear children? Symbolically we can write P into Q, that means price into quantity. Now suppose if I sell the marker pen, suppose if I sell one marker pen at a price of rupees 5, my total revenue will be 5. If I sell 2 pens at a price of rupees 5, my total revenue will be 10. If I sell 3 pens at a price of rupees 5, my total revenue will be 15. So this is my total revenue. Clear children? Clear? Coming to the average revenue. Average revenue means per unit revenue. Whenever we are talking about the average, we are talking about the per unit. That means per unit how much I am generating the revenue per unit. Clear? Suppose 15 rupees I have generated from 3 pens. A producer has earned 15 rupees from 3 pens. Now tell me, what is the price of 1 pen? So price of that is a formula is total revenue divided by the quantity sold. So total revenue is of 15, quantity sold is 3. So that means price of 1 pen is 5, I can say. So likewise I can find it out. Suppose the price of 2 pen is rupees 10. Now tell me, what is the price of 1 pen? So 10 divided by 2 I can do. So price of 1 pen is 5. So it is the per unit value. Clear children? Now coming to the marginal revenue. Marginal means always additional. Marginal means additional. Whenever we are talking about the marginal, we are talking about the additional. So suppose from 1 pen I have generated the revenue rupees 5. Selling 2 pen I have generated the revenue 10. From selling 3 pen 15. From selling 4 pen 20. Now you can see what is the change in the Total revenue. What is the change in the this one total revenue from the sale of the additional output from 1 unit to 2 unit? Change I can see is of 5 units, 5 rupees. Sorry. Now see, when you are selling one additional output from 2 unit to 3 unit, now what is the change in total revenue? Change is of 5. 10 to 15, the change is 5. Again, when you are selling one additional output, what is the change in total revenue? Change is of again 5. 15 to 20 is of 5. Clear? So what I can see, marginal revenue is the change in total revenue. So this is the marginal revenue. By marginal revenue is the additional revenue from the sale of an additional output. Clear, children? So this is my marginal revenue. I hope it is clear to you all. And children, whatever the formula, whatever the definition, if you would like to answer it, it is written on my book, which is available on the Flipkart and Amazon, The Essence of Microeconomics, which is written by Hemant Gupta and Nidhi Gupta. That is me. So please, if you want to purchase this book and try to avail this book on the Amazon and take the benefit of this chapter. Every chapter has been mentioned. Clear? So please note it down so that I can move further the more